love. For the times we cried, wanna love. Are you still
Hello,
alive?
everybody.
Good morning, guys. How is everyone doing this fine Riot Wednesday?
Baka ma-cancel tong FB Live natin.
Ang lakas. Ang galing yung
Lakas
sound
ng
na yun.
monitor. It's my monitor because I'm checking kung ano na, what's happening.
Oh,
Good
Let's greet some
morning.
people first.
Good morning, Augie and Nathaniel Trilliana. Hi to Richard Rodriguez. Hi to Renz Rufil and Zen Arellano. Hi, good morning. Pemster Alert, sabi ni Annalie De Comotan. Good morning to everyone. Today on Facebook Live, thanks for joining us. We have a very, very special guest today.
Yeah, she's already waiting in the background. We can see her.
we're so excited.
We're live.
so
We're
excited.
on air.
So we're on air?
Yay!
Okay. So without further
Hello.
ado,
Good morning, everybody. It's the morning rush with our very special guest today.
Again,
let us
before-
welcome. Okay. Let us
No,
welcome.
just,
Go.
You go.
Ginagawa ni Chico.
You go. You go.
Ganda.
Wala si Chico.
You go.
Ang hirap talaga.
Anyway, let us welcome our OPM showbiz royalty, actress, dancer, TV host, model, runner, musical theater performer, performed on multiple occasions, and entrepreneur. Let's welcome the gorgeous Karylle. Yay!
Yay!
Hey, everyone. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi guys, good morning. I'm so happy to be here. I always run into Markki in your building. Well, the building of the station. And I've been waiting for my call. I was like, yeah, call me anytime. Finally, it came.
You know, I think
You know, it had to be
next
a
time
very,
that
very,
ano,
very special time because it's our anniversary month this month.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
great to welcome you. Thank you so much for agreeing to join us today. What were you
I've
saying,
been
Chico?
waiting.
hindi dapat yata Karylle, next time somebody invites you, pag intro sa'yo, sasabihin na lang namin what you're not. Kasi parang you get to do everything.
Oo nga
Like,
eh.
I'd be lucky to be a singer. I'd be lucky to be ikaw, you get to do all
Just
of
one
that.
of
Oh
it
my
or
gosh.
all of
Sabi
it.
ko, matagal na ako hindi nag-model. Although last week, ako nang model ng Sponge Cola merchandise.
Why not?
Well,
Medium size.
Oh, diba?
Hindi na po ako model. Parang matagal na yung mga bench runway days. Pero at least, masasabi ko, nakapag-runway ako in my underwear. Something Mark has also done. Once in my
It's one of
life.
those things.
Ngayon, mga Korean, close collar, ganyan.
yeah, that's such a cute top. Oo nga, no, very Korean.
You can tell I've been watching It's Okay Not to Be Okay, mga ganyan.
Oh.
The outfit.
K-drama
What else have you
fan.
been watching? What other Korean dramas?
Something about your mind, parang piece of your mind. It's so incredibly sad. And I love watching it. And it's just like, man, that guy is so sad. And it's so nice that he's so sad. Somewhat sadder than me. Parang, I don't know.
Actually nga, no,
Yeah.
ang dami ng mga K-dramas ngayon na parang, it's so sad, but a lot of people like it na parang may karamay sila sa nangyayari. Parang
Yeah,
gano'n.
pero not too much naman. I love also when they're outdoors, mga ganyan.
Pero di ba K-drama mas more light than heavy? At least a lot of
Yeah,
them.
then American shows kasi are very deep and sometimes disturbing. And I've always liked sitcoms. I'm a big fan of American sitcoms. When I was a kid, meron akong tape collection, VCR, mga hindi niya na alam.
Wow.
Hello, alam namin
Dami.
lahat.
Meron din naman. Meron din
And
naman.
ang name nung nakasulat sa sticker that my dad would put TVAC, TV American Comedies. So alam ko lahat yan. Mga Murphy Brown, Small Wonder, naka-tape yan.
Oh my God.
Small Wonder. I haven't
Classic.
heard that in a while.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. We used to watch that all the time.
Wonder.
Kasi ako, meron din akong folder sa computer ko na nakalagay sitcoms, Pero,
hindi ako mabot ng folder.
pero hindi sitcoms yung laman.
But
Yeah, medyo
I would
questionable
stay
yung kay
away.
Hazel eh.
I would
ano
stay
lang,
away from that
sitcom.
folder.
Stay
Yung mga
away from
videos,
that
yung mga
folder.
videos na yon ni Hazel, parang medyo bad lighting, pangit yung script, pero gusto ni Hazel pa
And laugh.
Pero they exchange jokes pero sa couch. Alam mo yung mga ganong sitcom? Ganda. Ang ganda.
A different kind of sitcom.
Ito dapat yung dapat sinasabihan ko kayo ng, "Hoy, may bisita tayo." May bisita tayo. Huwag kayong grabe tong mga to. Go.
We've been like talking over each other for a while.
Oo nga eh.
It's harder kasi when you're not in the same space, diba, nowadays. When you ask
Go.
questions.
I will be back.
He will be back. But I have a question. This is actually a very it's a generic question. How has this whole quarantine process been for you? I think everyone wants to know how you have been coping, and you and your husband have been coping.
Yeah. Well, there's always singing in this home. So in the beginning of the quarantine, we were quickly adjusting because the first call for a fundraiser came in, and that was Bayanihan Musikahan. And the group of Mr. C, who is my ninong, our ninong sa kasal, raised about 120 million pesos. So it was a very productive, very positive way to deal with the pandemic. Kasi parang quickly, we had to set up the house. We were the second performer. So after Mr. C, the next day, it was Sponge Cola and myself. And then, paano to? We have to do a parang performance at home. So we have everything naman na here kasi we obviously used to do demos here. Pero now it's become more upgraded. We bought a laptop, mics, because I broke a mic.
Oh no.
I know I fell. And it was Yael's gift from a Canada tour na yun yung naipon niya from the tour.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's the worst. Okay, I have broken a guitar. He's there. I don't want to remind him. Guitar and a mic. Grabe. Alam mo when the guitar fell, I was just like, why? Bakit mo naman kasi sinandal sa pader or whatever? But syempre, nakahulog, diba? So I've broken two things.
But the mic, I mean, it can't be fixed. It's not.
Nasa kotse, papadala. Kaya parang buo naman when I listen. Hindi naman siya nag-crack, pero buo pa yung tube sa loob. Pero it was like a beautiful mic. So we used it for that one performance. So yun nga, we quickly adjusted. The house became parang this became the stage. So this is our little stage. So I change it up every once in a while. The plants did great inside, and then, parang, sabi ko, well, the plants are doing great, then we can do great also. And then I became a staff member of Bayanihan Musikahan because I got so invested in it. I made so many mistakes, like the live was on my forehead. So parang I learned so many things along the way. And then I transitioned to becoming Yael and the band's technical person. I'm their staff. So ako na yung nag-i-cam pag may Facebook Live sila every Thursday. And then, the good news came this week. May sweldo na ako, 2.5.
Oh! Wow!
Sana yun na lang yung in-intro niyo sa akin. E-cam operator.
You're the perfect
diba?
wife.
Ito yung fee, guys. So tayo lang yan.
I'm so curious you mentioned the plants. Are you a plantita?
Yael is the one with the green thumb, but we have like beautiful plants here. Like, look at that one. It's doing so well. Like, we get messages from plantitas na, bakit yung isa, ano yung word variegated? Parang iba yung, kasi ito, may spots. Yung isang part niya, wala.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a very good one.
Nice.
And then we have like plants that almost died during the quarantine. Pinakiusapan ko, please don't die. Pero we've had the plants for a long time. My dad and Yael are the green thumb guys.
I feel like
It's the
ang healthy
affirmation.
ng plants.
Oh, healthy.
Yeah.
Ito yung
I feel like ang
pinaka-proud
healthy ng
ako.
plants niyo kasi ang daming kumakanta.
Ayan, yung pine tree.
Wow!
And
Yung
Erica, bakit kumakanta ako pero yung mga plants ko namamatay?
We also put coffee grind.
Kasi ano eh.
Oh my
yun yung
God,
compost namin.
What a cute doggy.
Basurera to, she likes to go through the trash.
What's her name?
Fin. This is the daughter of our other dog. So they've helped us a lot during quarantine. Yan nga, when people ask, how are you doing during the quarantine? The dogs are taking good care of us.
I agree with that. I super agree with that.
Do you also do that?
We howl like once a day. The neighbors just have to deal with it. We are releasing our bad vibes. Right? She just learned how to sing. Her first song is Do You Know the Way to San Jose?
Oh, I love that song.
Bert Bacharach.
Dionne Warwick
Do
ba
you
yun?
know the way to
Wait.
San Jose?
That's her first song.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
I love Bert Bacharach.
Do you also do the 1 hour a day na, you don't spend time with the dogs para hindi daw sila super, I don't know, ma-attached? Di ba parang may gano'n na maybe 1 hour a day you don't spend
One
time
is
with
just
them?
4 months, so she's super attached. Like when I go to work, she has a hard time. Yesterday, when we were on our way home, parang she was scratching the door na nga eh. So hindi pa siya ganun kasanay na nawawala kami.
Oh,
And
pero
lalo na
bakit feeling
now
ko,
that they see you every day.
bakit feeling
Yeah.
ko, nung sinabi mong basurera siya, okay lang. Kasi feeling ko parang ang linis ng basura nyo, just judging from like your background.
Right?
Sabi ko nga sa kay El, ngayon, lahat ng mga mali nating ginagawa, siya yung parang police. Like, if there's anything on the floor that shouldn't be there, then patay. But she also likes lacy underwear.
Oh!
My goodness!
Oh.
Wow.
Kay, let me also ask, because it's been really hard for a lot of people to shoot productions nowadays. How is it in showtime? How are you guys coping with the whole crisis, and how are you able to shoot?
There are new protocols and everything. Like we get swabbed, we do our tests regularly. I see Jerome is watching. He's a big fan. Hi, Jerome.
Oh, hi, Jerome.
Hello, good morning.
Gonna watch.
Wait,
So,
as in regularly, nag-swab kayo? As in, they put it in
Hindi
your
naman
nose?
every day. Like, parang the NBA, they do a lot of tests, diba?
Is it really
yeah.
super painful?
It's not. You just have to
Serious?
make sure to lay back and angle your nose like so.
It's so terrifying kasi when you see
Me
the
too. I
videos.
can't.
Parang,
Oh my
God.
Kasi parang biglang talagang, parang,
You have to do your little breathing exercise. Ako ganun ako eh. Parang, especially pag any injection or just breathe, and don't look.
Sana sa
Close
throat
your
na
eyes.
lang. Di ba pwedeng sa throat na lang?
I was listening to the news because I regularly listen to my Alexa now for mga news updates. Parang there's a new saliva test that they're developing and they're
That's
testing.
better.
oh, okay.
Thank God for parang Yale is developing it. So, just
Perfect.
wait lang tayo. Darating yan.
Yes, and
Your
sana-
husband, Yale.
Yale! Yale! My husband, Yale. That's how my tita calls me. Yale!
Yeah. Speaking of, I have a question. So speaking of, a lot of people joke, especially at the start of the quarantine, na parang even people who've been married for a long time, they realize when they suddenly cannot escape from their significant other, now you're forced to be with each other 24/7, it becomes a challenge. So for you guys, was there something that you realized because of the quarantine na something that popped up na parang ang hirap pala nito, no? Like maybe, I don't know, was it a fight or something about each other that you discovered na ang hirap pala pag 24/7 kayo magkasama?
Marami namang positive, pero yung pinakamahirap for me is Yael never stops singing. He's right there. He's watching the NBA. By the way, he told me, oh my God, people are so excited for 9 a.m. I was like, because I'll be on the morning rush. And he's like, no, it's an NBA game.
Pwede din naman. Ang daming excited ngayon. Yan po comment.
Ay.
Well, it's
Tuwan-tuwa ka
perfect.
pa, no? Tuwan-tuwa ka pa
At
naman
least-
mo, really?
sad. Kasi he sometimes looks at my Facebook. So I was like, oh, did I miss it? People are excited? Parang
Yun pala, hindi
Oh,
ikaw.
wow,
Oh.
Ito,
Well, you know,
Lakers versus Portland. And it's a big, anong tawag dyan?
Playoff
game.
game.
Ay, yung
Yeah,
mga
well,
playoffs na yan, nako. Favorite
Oo,
ko
si
yan.
Chico, big
Grabe.
fan yan ng NBA eh.
Oh my
Pero
God.
si Chico, isang player lang yung
Isang player lang.
Isa lang yung
Hindi naman.
idol
Wag
niya,
naman
idol.
kayo.
hindi lang isa. I'm sure madami yun.
Madami
Hindi,
yan.
pero may favorite siya, di ba?
Oo. May lodi
Yan,
lang ako.
si
Oo.
Lodi mo, si
Hindi na natin kailangan pag-usapan yan.
Meron akong mga idea kung sino, pero...
Well, hindi, okay lang
Ay,
yan.
Sige,
Oo.
mag-guess.
Lagi siya, lagi siya usap-usapan
Ayoko yan.
kasi magaling talaga siya eh.
Oh, magaling siya.
Magaling siya.
Hindi na bale, never mind.
I like the
never mind.
tita gas.
Oo. Minsan nga ganito pa eh.
I know. I see your mga posts na ganyan.
I know, right? So wait, like a lot of people would love the idea that their significant other sings a lot. I mean, people
Yeah.
love
No. I
So-
love singing. I love that we're always singing, but sometimes it's just really always.
Ano yung pinaka-inappropriate na kumakanta siya?
Hindi naman. I also like to take naps kasi aside from, sleeping at night. It's just like sometimes you're taking a nap and it's alam mo yung best part of your nap. And then it's like
Biglang.
Karylle is always singing at 10. Parang, di ba, people have levels. And then there's 10, which is todo. And then he's at either 10 or 11. That's him.
But he also talks a lot, di ba? So,
He does.
would you say 50-50 singing, talking, or mas madalas,
The
mas
talking
madaming...
is fine. We've learned to, parang, siguro sometimes we make calls with other people and then, di ba, parang, hindi na mauubusan baka hindi naman. Pero, pag napagod na rin, di ba?
You know,
Okay naman.
Feeling ko pag ganun, it would be perfect to have like your own show. Just like in your
Yeah.
house. Like, I don't know, a podcast or something.
True,
Tuloy-tuloy
every-
lang.
Yeah, every Thursday naman that happens on the Sponge Cola page. So,
Wait, question. My mom used to complain kasi when I was younger. Not because I was singing all the time, but because I never finished the song. Is that a similar problem you have with Yael?
you would never finish the song?
Like you'll start like singing just the chorus and then stop.
No
Or
naman.
the
No.
verse. Or he'll finish the song.
No, he's always recording din kasi. So that's the
Ah,
situation here. It's more that. But like conversations are also songs sometimes. And then cheers. Yael found out during quarantine that I like to cheer. Na may-
Cheer?
Yeah, like
Like
my-
Ra Ra Ra, is Bumba?
my normal song, kunwari, like, when you're talking, I don't know, does this make sense? When you're talking and then you're singing.
Okay.
I like to
okay.
ride the on the morning rush. Mga ganyan. But mine are usually cheers, like, let's go na. It's lunchtime. Mga ganyan.
Okay.
Or this is one of my basketball cheers if you want to hear it. So, get the ball, get that ball, get the ball, get that ball. So
Parang ni-remix mo yung ano.
And
Oh
embarrassed.
my God.
Medyo ni-remix mo yung
I
mga
find it
classic na
boring
Get
kasi.
That Ball.
Get
Oo.
that ball.
Ball.
That. It's
Mas maganda yung sa'yo.
Oo nga.
Get the ball, get that ball.
Parang pwedeng kantahin ni Dua Lipa. Ganun. Pwede nga. Diba?
She is my quarantine bestie. I listen to her every day.
Oh, me too. Like for workouts, ang ganda ng songs niya to pick you up for
Yeah, for
working out.
workouts. Mm-mm.
The newest album, Future Nostalgia. Diba?
Yes.
Super
I love
galing
it.
niya.
Since you guys are both singers and like during the quarantine, you have a lot of time. Parang, does it follow na parang, have you ever thought of like parang making mga like quarantine, or hindi man quarantine songs, pero parang, you know, something inspirational or something ano na because of what's going on. Are you guys suddenly parang inspired to do something like that?
It's funny you should ask, Chico. I did release a rosary album during the start of
See?
quarantine.
See?
So yeah, please do check it out. It's on Spotify. It's also on Facebook. It's called The Holy Rosary, Roses for Mary. When I was in high school in Poveda is trending lately because of Aunt Julie.
Yeah.
Have you heard
Si
of
Chico
Aunt
din po.
Yes. Oo. Si Aunt Julie with the pearls.
with the pearls? Sabi ko nga, ako ba yan? Hindi naman ako nagpa-pearls. So parang ini-excuse ko pa yung self ko na hindi pa ako at that level. So in Poveda, I was there kasi high school lang. So I'm only one half maarte.
Okay.
During grade school. That's what I tell everyone. My disclaimer. So anyway, in Poveda, I was part of the Poveda music ministry. So I would always sing responsorial psalm. So I had my greatest hit, most requested responsorial psalm, and I did record it March, start of quarantine. And it was with my mic that I broke. So meron akong nagawa. It's called Shelter Me, Oh God. And I also did the whole rosary. So it's there. You can, if anyone wants to.
Like song? It's song or a rosary.
It's the rosary that's parang you just pray it, and then Armo from Sponge Cola did the guitar track behind. So it's like different moods for different mysteries, actually.
It's
So
almost
it was
like a meditation thing, no? It's almost like a
yes,
meditation.
we're gonna try to release also the guitar tracks, and then you could make your own rosary at home if you want.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
This
my
is
God.
hardcore. It's grab it that you should ask. You're the first to ask me.
No, kasi di ba sometimes even people who aren't very spiritual or who don't think about these things on a regular basis, parang because of what's
Yeah.
happening, medyo you start to question things that are bigger than ourselves, which is like, what are we here? Like, is there something? Is there a message that's being told to us? Is there something that we should be realizing? Mapapa-metaphysical ka talaga during times like these.
So yeah, for me, kasi before, I used to have a hard time praying the rosary. So I would always listen to YouTube videos of it. So I was like, I think I want to have a project like that, especially on days that I have a hard time praying, which I think is a challenge for a lot of people. And I'm never naman parang want to deny na nahihirapan ako magdasal. So pag ganon, play ko lang. And then sometimes I look at the sunset. Ay, okay din, ganda.
Yeah, I think that's helpful, especially with, people living alone. Because like ako, naalala ko lang, honestly, naalala ko lang mag-pray kasi I'm with my parents, my family. And when I'm alone, I forget about it. So alam mo yun, yung parang, it's just nice that it's super available online.
Yeah, it is. It's on Spotify.
And walang pressure, alam mo yun.
And libre,
Yeah.
di ba? Parang
Ang
meron
gusto
kang
ko- Ang gusto ko talaga yung basta yung topic natin na sa prayer, biglang ang tahitahimik ni Markki.
Parang
I'm like, how do I relate to this? How do I enter?
Ako,
No, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not religious, ha? I have two aunts that are nuns, and a couple of ninongs who are priests, and I was raised Catholic. But it's I focus more on actually meditation as well nowadays as my prayer. It's a form of prayer. I
alam
believe in
mo,
God.
funny you should say rosary because do you see what's behind me? Do you see it? Not the aircon, but do you see the
But
rosary?
there's a rosary
Ayaw
there.
nga,
Yes.
Oo, kala nyo ginjudge nyo ako siguro, pero may rosary.
Gusto ko
May
yung
rosary
defensive
dito.
ni
Under
Ang defensive ni
Akala nyo.
white walls.
Yeah,
Mm.
because Kay, she changed her angle. Normally, you can see all of her mga spirits in her
Underwear.
house under the stairs. Oh, that's pwede.
Grabe
Mga
kayo!
spirits.
Holy Spirit
Kaya ka lang
dito,
naman
oy.
Hazel, kaya ka lang may rosary pampa antidote mo kay Tony Colette.
Oo, totoo.
nga.
Have you seen Hereditary?
No.
The movie? Oh my God.
Are you
It's
a
it.
horror
You're not into
movie
ano?
fan?
You're not into horror movies.
I get so scared. There was this one movie I watched. It wasn't even horror. I couldn't sleep. So I don't. Yeah, Elle loves horror movies. So parang naawa nga ako sa kanya. Wala siyang horror movie buddy.
Oh my gosh. Just stay
So
away
Yael
from
is a
Hereditary.
Yael is a horror movie fan.
Yes,
Oh. Well, I mean,
in a better way.
sometimes it's nice to watch one with someone who is a fan, so you can like hug when you get scared.
Yan, yung mga ano ni Markki.
Mga galawan ni Markki.
Parang weeks. The last movie I watched was as a child, Poltergeist. When we used to have Laserdisc watching parties at home.
Oh God.
Guys.
Poltergeist.
Laserdisc, what's that?
It's this big one. It's like a record.
Invento ni.
It's like a giant CD player. Like if you see it, wow, ang laki naman ng CD mo.
Sasabihin ni Chico, CD? What's that?
I'm MP3 like yun ang abutan ko.
MP3
Generation.
Wala nang ang MP3 din ngayon, It's just everything is just there.
It's all online.
Na MP3 yun, hindi ko rin alam.
So can we Karylle, let's have you join us for our top 10. So we have a top 10 for today, and our topic, because it's Riot Wednesday, so we're playing older songs in RX. We decided to do something that was suggested by Rudes Antonio, and our topic is hashtag Nung Bata Pa Ako.
Oh.
Okay. So just feel free to chime in, okay, when we read our entries. So let's start off with Setyembre. Nung bata pa ako, pag may sakit kami, ang pinapadede sa amin ni Mama, Royal or Mirinda.
Why?
Why?
Because it's orange juice, but it's soda.
There was a billboard of Francis M. in EDSA Guadalupe that said Royal had beta-carotene. And I drank that. My dad was like drinking another drink, and I was like, Francis M. said Royal is the healthy drink with beta-carotene. Tama ba? Beta-carotene yata. I think so.
I guess, kasi orange Oo, siguro.
I know,
probably.
in a billboard. And sabi ko, ito yun. And I think the mom also knew. She's very smart.
Right? Pero I don't get the whole pag may sakit ka, dedede mo,
Oo
Royal
nga.
and Mirinda.
Kasi nga, may beta ka.
It's healthy,
diba?
guys.
May mga ibang ganyan. Meron din yung sinasabi na parang cure for hangover or something. Yung sarsi na may itlog. Have you heard of that?
I did
I
not
used
see
to
that
drink that. I used to drink
Ay,
that.
like,
Sarsi
yun.
egg.
Kaya sa itlog na yun.
And hello, di ba? Orange, di ba? May vitamin C sa orange. So, perfect.
Meron
Okay.
also meron din yung 25 tablespoons of sugar.
That's true.
Same.
And also from Setyembre, nung bata pa ako, may classmate kami. First subject, when she opened her bag, may ahas na lumabas. Nagkagulo yung buong classroom.
Hala.
Oh,
Like,
no.
what kind, no? I wonder.
I don't know. It doesn't matter if a snake comes out of somebody's bag. I'm running.
True.
I'm out of there.
Uh-huh.
Right? And
Yeah.
from Carl Michael, my pet bird froze to death. So I asked our helper to revive it. I kept on annoying her even when she told me that it's dead, that the helper took out the wok, turned on the stove, and threw the frozen bird into the pan and told me, wala na, patay na. Scarred for life.
Oh my God!
Ang savage naman.
Grabe naman.
Ang hard.
How did it freeze to
Napaka-hard.
death?
I don't
Was
know.
it not here in the Philippines? Baka hindi dito sa Philippines.
Baka hindi sa Philippines. Oo nga.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
Canada
I've
or
heard
something.
stories. I've heard stories of birds accidentally being put in front of an air conditioner.
I do that.
Gas?
Time.
That is a meme right there. I was just like, wow. Wow, Markki. Thanks for sharing that.
So wait, namatay dahil nanigas? Sa lamig?
Oo.
Yung bird.
Oo, nilamig.
I'm walking out.
Baka hindi nag-brief.
mo yun, ha? Huwag mo gawin yun.
Baka ma-freeze yan, ha? Ingat ka.
Hindi, sinusutan ni Markki ng
Alam, good to tayo ka-close and I'm so happy.
Well, it's good that we know that now.
Alam mo,
pero
kasi
diba?
mas kayo ng sister kong si Zia. Sabi ko, ayun, alam ko, tayo. Close.
Hindi, pero kasi, it's easy to address. Kasi pag kunyari naninigas na siya, kasi masyadong malamig, i-rub mo lang, Diba, i-rub mong ganun.
Ay, totoo. Ganun-ganunin
para
mo lang.
hindi masyadong malamig. Oo.
Pero I did put my puppy in, after pinaliguan ko before, nung bata pa ako, linagay ko siya mag-dry sa harap ng aircon. Nagkasipon.
Oo naman.
Oo.
Dapat
aso.
Dapat blower, like hair dryer.
Bata pa kasi ako, medyo walang alam about that.
True,
Dapat
true.
like your mouth, use your mouth. Diba?
Oo nga, blow on it or something.
Hindi kasi diba parang nanginit.
Hazel!
At saka dapat,
Hazel!
hindi pwedeng, di ba usually kapag nagbo-blow ka, yung maliit na hole, yung ganito, malamig. So, kailangan ganito. Ganon.
Oo, diba?
Di ba para mainit? Parang,
Totoo.
ganun.
Totoo. Ganun
Diba kasi pag ito malamig, yun.
Diba parang
Ang
wala
bait
hangin.
dito.
Okay. I cannot. Kakasabi lang natin, merong rosary album si Karylle. Tapos kung ano pinagsasabi nyo dyan. Diyos ko. Okay.
We're talking about reviving a bird, okay? Grabe ka.
I'm sure. Junket Jonathan says, nung bata pa ako, I woke up one day and my dog was missing. My parents said that the parents of the puppy came to our house and took back their puppy because they missed him. I was sad, but it was okay because he's back with his family. I believed this story until I was in high school when I discovered he died pala. So,
It's the hardest thing. How do you tell a kid, when the pet dies?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can say it na lang kasi it's one of the they say nga it's very good to give your kids pets at a very young age kasi they learn about the cycle of life early on and it's actually healthy. And yes, they will cry. Yes, they will have their hearts broken, but it's actually healthier for them. That's what the article that I read. Na it's actually healthy for them to learn it early on that there is such a thing as life, death, the whole cycle. Di ba nga even sa Lion King, the circle of life. So, it's quite important, I think, for kids to learn that.
Did you have fish when you were younger?
Mm-hmm. And lobster. Ano yan yung may nauso din sa Green Hills dati?
Yeah. Yes, lobster. Yeah. The little red ones. Yeah.
Pangalan. Parang Pinoy kids had that at one point.
I
The
did.
lobsters.
Crayfish.
Yeah, I remember
Crayfish
that.
ba
The
yun?
crayfish, the small ones.
Yeah, I think crayfish.
It was a lucky lobster, something like
Oo,
that.
parang ganun. Pauso nila. Para you'll buy it, di ba? Pauso lang nila na lucky. Pero it's just, it's just crayfish. When you
There's this one time I left my fish with my aunt. And I went to Germany. When I came back, apparently my aunt decided to buy new fish, which happened to be carnivorous.
Oh.
They ate all my goldfish.
Oh no!
Yeah.
But you know what? Fish
that's
would
what
be
I mean.
easy. I'm imagining fish would be easy to replace. Like you might not even have to tell the kid na namatay yung goldfish because you can just buy while they're out or something.
But they had names. Goldie, Angel, diba? Very
inventive. How creative. Goldie.
Ako nga yung puppy ko, diba? Si Poppy.
At least ako maganda magpangalan ng pusa.
Oo nga. Si Igorito.
Igorito ano?
Igorito, Bonbonito, Puspusito, Myum-Pyum. That's the name. So, bakit? Maganda naman. At least wala sa katulad.
Do they say it when you're in the vet? Yung whole name?
They just say Igor.
Kasi kami nung dinala
They call it
namin yung aso. Ma'am, babalik po dito si Finny Fin. Tapos sabi naman nung vet, Tama pala yung pangalan niya. Pero they have to say it formally.
It's so
Babalik
funny.
Fin.
One time, meron kaming dinalang dog sa groomer. So, first time na groomer. So nakalagay doon parang breed. So, sinulat ko, poodle. But then, my handwriting's not very good. So, I apparently, I wrote it in the name instead of the breed. So, nung tumawag siya, sabi niya, "Sir, tapos na po si Doodle." Sabi ko, "Sino si Doodle?" Sabi ko, "Sino si Doodle? Yung pong aso niyo, wala akong asong Doodle." Sabi ko, yung pala poodle kasi yung nasulat ko. Oh my gosh, nakakahiya. And from Hanazawa Rui, nung bata pa ako, solve na ako sa remate, abante, at tik-tik. Ngayon, may pa-OnlyFans na.
The tabloids with all the, like, the
stories.
The stories, di ba?
Di ba may mga movies pa nga na based on those columns?
Si what's her name?
Si Red Diaries. Red Diaries yun.
No, there's a sikat one na mga tabloid writer na puro
Cerex.
sexy yung... Cerex! There you go!
Alam ni Hazel.
May
I
movie
have a
yun!
question.
May movie yun.
I have a question. OnlyFans, is that purely like bad content, or there's some people who post-
Whatever you want, as long as it's paid content. It's content that you're not giving away on your social media, and you want people to pay for it. So, kunyari, you're a singer. Some songs you will release, some versions, kunyari, you'll do a live version. You post it on your OnlyFans.
Okay. Because I got a message from like one of the admins. They said, "We like your content. Let's start OnlyFans." I said, "Wait a second. What kind of content can you post on OnlyFans?"
Anything. Like you can post songs, your covers, your whatever. Para siyang Patreon. Basically, it's another Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah. Kaya lang, mas notorious siya for other kinds of content.
Ikaw, Karylle, if you were to subscribe to someone's OnlyFans, like, yung medyo curious ka to know what goes on behind the scenes, who would it be?
I don't know, because I do watch a lot of videos. So, parang nakikita ko naman na lahat ng gusto kong makita.
Wala namang
Tsaka talagang nang-friend ako ng mga favorite ko na mga, kunwari ngayon, I do fitness martial na workout. Friend ko siya talaga. Friend na kami.
Love it.
Yun ang version ko ng OnlyFans.
I guess. And the top, nung bata pa ako, comes from Ang Koya Mo and Star Marjorie.
They both say,
Ang Koya Mo says, "Nilagyan ko ng bato yung binibentang taho nung magtataho dito sa amin, sabay takbo. Ngayon, ang binibenta na niya ice cream." Ayaw niya ng taho. What a naughty kid! If you were to actually put a rock in...
That's terrible.
Taho, that's terrible.
Oo, kawawa naman.
Expand yung business, ha? Ice cream.
That's true. But I would ask the parents to pay for the entire batch. I would say,
True.
"Your kid put a rock in my taho. You pay for it."
It's terrible.
Gusto ko pa naman yun, taho. It's my favorite. And
Ako din.
from Star Marjorie, nung bata pa ako, akala ko ang pangalan ni Chito ay Edgar. Kasi nga, parokya ni Edgar.
Wala
Diba? So,
naman.
akala niya, siya si Edgar.
Oo nga.
Oo, di ba?
Yeah.
Sino si Edgar?
I think at one point yun din yun.
Yung tanong, no? Parang sino ba si Edgar? So what about us? We have to answer this. Nung bata pa ako,
Ang dami ko na nasagot kanina with my mga VHS and
oo nga eh.
my giant laser disc.
Nung bata pa ako,
Ako nung bata pa ako, like ko sinasabi na gusto ko maging cash register. Kasi I thought yung cashier, cash register, yung tawag sa kanya. So like I went around saying, gusto ko maging cash register. Tapos at one point nainis na yung sister ko, ano gusto mo maging machine? Cashier tawag sa kanila. Ang cute kasi, di ba? Daming buttons.
I think every kid goes through that phase. Kasi when you go to the supermarket with your parents, diba? Tapos you go, cha-ching! Parang ang cool. Ako naman, nung bata pa ako, since somebody like gave a naughty entry, I'm gonna give one also. Nung bata pa ako, I remember our neighbor's car. Trip na trip ko yung na-discover ko na if you do this to yung parang when you let out air from the tire, diba? There's that little round thing. And then I would use my finger. Ayun, I would use my finger. Tapos naririnig ko yung sumisingaw yung air. So I used to do it little by little. Mas na-fascinate lang ako sa kanya. Ginawa ko siyang daily thing. Na pinapansin, not knowing na, I was doing something bad or na siguro nagtataka yung neighbors namin. Bakit laging kulang sa hangin yung mga gulong namin? Kasi pinapalabas ko yung wala lang. Parang I thought it was funny or fun. Kalokohan.
Nung bata pa ako, I guess, because I used to play a lot of the old Game Boy. Kasi ngayon, di ba, when you play the DS or the Nintendo Switch, there's a light in the background. So you can play at night. Back in the day, I had to play with a flashlight on my neck at night when my parents put me to sleep na. So I just remember that fondly. Or books, I'd have a flashlight so that if my parents came in to check if I was sleeping, I didn't have to turn off my light. I just turn off the flashlight real quick.
Grabe naman. Anong book ba yun?
The Chronicles of Narnia, The Hobbit,
Wow!
Harry Potter.
Grabe, ganun ka pa
Ako
kabata.
my thing talaga was Hardy Boys. I super big fan of the Hardy Boys.
Ako Sweet Valley, tsaka Goosebumps. Sweet Valley, Goosebumps.
Archie lang ako. Hindi ako nagbabasa dati ng books. Comics ako. Archie, tapos pag may extra akong pera, Mad Magazine.
Oh, I love Mad Magazine.
Oh.
I super love that.
It's my favorite.
Every little part of the paper had something funny.
Mm.
And
Even yung sa ilalim, di ba? Yung underneath the frames, merong...
Kaya mahal yun eh.
Ako yung favorite ko sa Mad Magazine is when in the back, when you can fold the yes. picture.
Pag bata ka parang,
So,
wow, paano nila naisip to? Galing. Mind blown.
Siguro nung bata pa ako, I would if you were to look at my report card, it's crazy. Like half of the year I'm absent. I was always sick. I was such a sickly kid. I was always in the hospital. As in, grabe akong sakitin. So, it's crazy. I remember when I was already in LaSalle, pag chinecheck ko yung mga grade 2, grade 1 na mga report cards ko, it's crazy. Like in a semester or trimester, I would be absent 13 times, 15 times, 20 times. Kasi tsaka hindi lang sakit na nasa house, like hospital levels, like dextrose. I would always be in a dextrose. I was so sickly as a kid. So that's a very solid memory I had. I was always being rushed to the hospital. Weird. So yeah. So what about you, Karylle?
How about you, Kay?
I'm ready for mine. I remember na.
Sige.
Nung bata pa ako, walang tumatabi sa akin sa bus pag field trip. Eto nalaman ko na lang recently. Yung best friend ko, tsaka yung isa kong very, very close friend na pastora na ngayon, umamin finally, lately lang. Actually, field trip nung palagi ka kasing sumusuka eh. Kaya pag may field trip, bad trip. Kasi di namin alam kung sino tatabi sa'yo. Kasi susukahan mo.
Oh no! Totoo! Yung may Bonamine or something. Di ba? May pinapainom sa mga...
Yung dad ko talaga dati, kinukuha niya lahat ng... He had a term for it even. Suka bag. Yung sa aeroplano.
Yes, oo.
Ng suka bag. May suka bag na ba? They actually had a word for it. Diba suka bag is not a thing?
Bar bag?
Asa na ba yung suka bag? Kasi may data sa letters. Oh, yung suka bag ni Kay. Kasi, yeah, but I didn't know my best friend.
Pero wait, do you have motion sickness?
Oo, kaya when I enter a bus to this day, yung di ba may amoy ang bus?
Yeah.
Ako ng very, very light. Pero hindi na ako sumusuka. Ay, hindi na ba yan? Oo, hindi na. Pero
You
Dati
should bring
naman
those,
kasi,
those little parang inhaler thingies na menthol. They say that helps.
tita at that time, Chico.
mga white flower, ganun.
Inaamoy. Hindi, actually, ano pala, no? Parang orange peels do the trick and stuff like that. Or candy. Hindi, pero they know na pag look na yung face ko, lalagyan na nila ako ng candy sa bibig. So, lately lang nila to kinonfess sa akin. Mga leche ko. Mga kaibigan. Best friend.
I mean, kasi best friend naman kita kung susukahan mo ko. Ayoko rin kitang tabihan.
Lalayo ka rin eh.
Di ba yung mga fond memories mo during field trip? Ay, yay, field trip. Ito pa, I used to get so excited pag field trip that I couldn't sleep all night. Yun yung naalala ko.
Same.
Tapos yung pala, they would dread it. They have to sit beside me.
Buti they
Chico.
did not call you like Suke.
So, I guess that's my new name.
Si Suke.
Suke.
Chico, si RC Ramos, nung bata ko pa ako, I used to play around with pterodactyls and triceratops sa background namin.
Jurassic Park.
Wala na nung time na yon. Woolly mammoth na.
Nung bata pa si Chico, nakikipag nanay-tatay siya kay Jose Rizal.
Oo naman, you have to put
Nung bata pa si Chico, nagsusulat siya ng liham gamit ang pluma.
I do love flu. I have like a whole bunch in my drawer.
Really?
In my
I love that. I wish I had one. I never had one. Yeah.
I love those.
I've never
They
had a
ain't
pluma.
cheap. Diba?
Saka I've never experienced it. Yung dip mo sa ink, tapos susulat ka.
Oo.
Parang it seems like such a wonderful experience.
Especially
I
if
wouldn't mind.
you like to write talaga. Tapos talagang masusulit mo siya. Oh my gosh, I wanna write using one.
Let's send each other letters.
Oh, ang ganda.
Oh my gosh, so nice.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually part of a calligraphy group. A group of mga pens on Facebook.
It's so nice.
They regularly talk about their best finds.
Oh my God.
ganyan. Mga
Oh, that's
snaps.
so cute.
Oh, I haven't used a lot of it, so ito yung mga...
Grabe, she can do everything, no? Karylle.
Oh, wow.
Singer, actor, dancer, runner,
Hindi naman
calligrapher.
ako na tumatakbo rin. I-update na natin. Ano na ako ngayon? E-cam operator. Somebody with a many pens. Ganyan na lang.
Behind the scenes.
Na iba na.
Pero yeah, I would love to write with those big feathery things.
Yeah, I
Diba?
have it's here pala.
That would be cute. That would be cute.
Yeah.
All right, so, but we wish we could keep you, Karylle, but we're only on until 10. So, but we'd love to thank you.
You have
What?
work too. She has
I'm
work
off
as well.
So,
Yes,
Oh.
yes, but we don't wanna make you late for your work. So, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Karylle, woo!
Thank you, Kate, for joining us. Next
Thank
time, let's have both of you guys.
Yes,
yeah, I'll
join
say
us.
hi.
yes.
He's not wearing a shirt.
Ayun.
What?
Gusto ko yung
He's not wearing a shirt. Ay, gusto niya magpakita. Ay, wait, sorry. Before I go, my boss from Bayanihan Musikahan is here, Trina Belamide. She's just like laughing.
Trina!
She's commenting on the section. I can see some. And to everyone who's watching, hello.
Hello to everyone. Ang dami nagme-message. So thank you so
Yeah,
much
thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us.
So
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
And we'll
And
see you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
lumipas ang tag-araw by Sponge Cola and catch us every Thursday on the Sponge Cola Facebook page. Naks, kala mo na
Aw.
makasali ako.
All
Thank you,
right.
thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks
and happy
again.
anniversary.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Happy anniversary to us. Thank you very much for joining us. And see you again very soon. Enjoy work today.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Stay
Thank
safe.
you.
Thanks, guys.